Wes, I don't know if you waited for after the game or anything, but did you have any kind of final words after the last game of the season for your guys?
Yeah, I think not going to share all of them, but I think just kind of the mindset of, we're not where we want to be, and certainly no one should be, happy with the results, how this season played out. But there's still a lot of positives, and I think sometimes we get caught up, everything's about results, and we lose sight of the process. And so I think it's important to also embrace some of that, and understand that some of the failures, that's part of success. You have to kind of go through that sometimes. So they're not, completely separate. I think those failures, those become lessons, and we've learned a lot of lessons, and now we have to figure out how to, take some steps forward. But I'm proud of the effort. I'm proud of the fact that we were able to go through some things this year and show a ton of resilience, to keep playing and competing together. That's something I think you can be proud of.
Coach, it's only right that I ask about these guys. Quentin Jackson, 19 career high. Jordan Goodwin, 22 career high. Even 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗡𝗧, 14 rebounds career high. Can you just talk about the G League? I've asked you, but just those guys stayed ready, saved the best for last, despite the loss, the positive of those hard hours those guys put in.
Well, it speaks for themselves. I mean, we see it, playing out. The fact that they've gotten the opportunity and made the most of those minutes, it's invaluable. But the fact that they've earned, it hasn't been given, and so to their credit, they've taken full advantage of it. But you be proud of the fact that where they were, they used the system that we have in place. Obviously put in a ton of work to improve their game, their individual piece, the team game, and understand what we're trying to do. That allows them to plug and play, as they move up from G League to, the Wizards. So that synergy, once again, is proven. It works. And to see those guys have, some degree of success is rewarding.
Kind of want to touch on something you said. You said this league is results driven, but there are some small wins that we haven't seen as media or fans. Is it one moment this year that you're proud of, you can hang your hat on and say, okay, let's build off of this?
Well, there were several. I mean, I don't think it's just one pivotal thing. I mean, like I said, the fact that we could go through what we went through, you go through a long stretch, you lose 10 games in a row. You battle injuries, you battle, guys in and out. And the fact that, the locker room didn't fracture. We've got really high character guys, and easily could have let go of the rope. And you could say, well, the wins didn't come, but we had no internal turmoil, and guys continued to play for each other and compete at a high level. I think that in its own way is, it's a sign of culture, but it's also a sign of success.
Jordan, how do you sum up the journey you've taken personally this season?
First up, I just want to just say thank God for everything, keeping me healthy and giving me the opportunity just to be part of the NBA. But just to sum it up for me personally, the year's been amazing. Just a great experience, kind of really my first year actually playing in the NBA. So just understanding the ups and downs with it, and never taking a day for granted, and just trying to live in the moment every day and just stay consistent with either energy or whatever it is, just try to stay consistent.
Jordan, they say you saved the best for last in life. 22 points career high. I'm writing about you right now, so it just make me look good. But what was the night you had tonight? Just a great night.
I just wanted to go out there and be aggressive. And just not, you know what I'm saying, last game. Just try to use that momentum to carry on for next year. I know we had a lot of guys out, so just try to be a little bit more aggressive on offense and just try to set the tone a little bit on offense and defense, of course. But I was just taking what they gave me and just stepping up there, just knocking shots down.
Of course, while you're playing, you won't get to see, but just saw a lot of support from your Billiken fans, your mom, people that have really seen you from the ground floor G League. What has that support meant to you?
That means the world. It means the world to me, especially all my St. Louis Billiken fans back at the crib. They've been in my corner forever, ever since I committed. They've been there side by side. Even last year in the G League, they was right there side by side, and still continue with the support. And as far as my family, that's my circle. So they go as I go as they go. So we just so locked in with each other. Last
one for you. Johnny became a father. You are a father. I think when guys get a why like that, you see the result on the court. Just what has been a father meant to you as you come on your journey in this NBA career?
I mean, man, it changed. It changes everything. This is my first time actually understanding what should I put it, unconditional love is. Having my son was probably the first time I actually, you know what I'm saying, felt that and understood what that meant. So, and just understanding I got somebody else that I got to take care of, somebody else that's looking up to me, somebody else I got to show the right way to things, right from wrong, and just everything I do, I know he probably watching, so I just want to do the best I can.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Just for you, how could you describe, you started a two-way deal at the beginning of the season. Could you imagine that maybe 2 games later you're here?
I mean, anything's possible, especially when you bet on yourself. You got the right people in the corner, staying locked in on what's on task, and just the right opportunity, and everything just happened. I think my whole thing this year was just timing. Everything kind of just fed into place with me. Whether guys got hurt or injured like that, I was ready for the opportunity, so I just stepped in and took it. But if you asked me about 6 months ago, will I be right here right now? I'll say I don't know, but I'm here though. So.
Are there a couple aspects of your game that you want to really work on this summer?
My biggest thing this summer will be my body. Just get more leaner out, stronger, faster. I think that's probably one of my biggest steps. And continue to get better at shooting the tray, ball handling, and pretty much everything, man. I feel like I can get better in every single little thing I do. So just keep on improving.
First off, how you doing, Quentin?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing beautiful. Career high 19 points. First off, what was just working so well for you?
I think really just the spacing, and then my mindset. I came out. The mindset just be aggressive while I'm out there, not just for myself, but to make plays for my teammates. And I think the gaps that they were in, it kind of helped me do that.
I asked Jordan, so I'm gonna ask you, the ground floor, starting from, as they say, the mud, the trenches, to see that you're here sitting post-game at the Washington Wizards arena.
Right.
What does this moment mean to you right now?
I ain't really even processed it right now. I feel like once I get home and everything settled down and I get the chance to really process, the opportunity I was just given and, how I took advantage of it, everything that I worked for, coming to fruition, just staying down through all the turmoil, all the ups, all the downs, all the positive, all the negative, I feel like all of that just build character to kind of who I am today and the performance I was able to give today.
Last one for you. Of course, while you're playing, you don't get to see it. People like your mom, Texas A&M, your day one people, your go-go fans.
Right.
What's a message you can leave them with for just saying thank you for just supporting you?
That as well. I feel like I've done a pretty good job, telling them how much I appreciate them in other interviews, the love that they show, anybody who's showing me love, I'm far from home. I'm from L.A. I'm all the way down in Washington, D.C. So you come out here, to show the love that they have shown to me, I'm forever grateful and forever appreciative. Yeah.
You talked about taking advantage of the opportunity that you got. What do you think you were able to show?
Just everything, how I can play make, how I can run the floor, put pressure on defenses, get into the paint, get guys open, athletic, and get on that rim, create energy. Not just for myself, but for the whole team. That energy in the arena, it kind of flow down all the way from 5 on the floor to everybody down the bench to everybody in the stands. So I feel like I bring an all-around game and an all-around energy to this team. I like the first one. The second one was better, don't get me wrong, but the first one, I like that one because, that was just I'm sure y'all seen it. I've been struggling trying to put that joint in there. I think I just get a little bit too excited sometimes, and I really try to crank it. So that first one going in, that was the one that kind of got me going, and then, from there, I just kind of felt comfortable up there, so I was good after that.
Get a chance to see what the bench reaction was?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. After I dunked it, I looked down there. They was going crazy, but I couldn't really process it. I'm gonna look at it, when I get home, go through the gram and see all of that.